Have you ever wondered how plants turn sunlight into food? Yeah, it's not magic, it's photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is split into two parts, the light reaction and the dark reaction. But today, we're going over the light reaction, or light-independent reaction. It all kicks off with the sun, blasting energy at the earth. Plants catch those rays in their chloroplasts, specifically the thylakoid, pancake-looking stacks in the leaves. Inside the membrane of these thylakoids is where the magic happens, thanks to a bunch of different proteins that are embedded in it. First up, the sun slams into Photosystem II. These panels soak up sunlight and gain energy. The same energy splits a water molecule. H2O breaks into 2 hydrogen, an oxygen, and 2 electrons. Mom, Dad, I think it's time I move out. And the oxygen leaves the plant and enters the atmosphere. That's the air we breathe. The electrons leave the atoms behind and enter into Photosystem II. Without our sun, this marriage just isn't gonna work out. Back to the electrons. They leave the photosystem and hop onto the electron transport chain, a protein conveyor belt. The electron transport chain takes them to the hydrogen pump, which they power. The hydrogen pump begins pumping hydrogen into the thylakoid. Now you've got a concentration gradient of hydrogens itching to leave the thylakoid. And here is where that happens. The hydrogen ions begin leaving the thylakoid through the ATP synthase. As they leave, it causes ATP synthase to spin, making it bind ADP to phosphate, creating the much important ATP. Back to the electrons. They are not done yet. They leave the pump and enter into Photosystem I. By now, these electrons are no longer buzzing with energy. So, in Photosystem I, sunlight hits them again, powering them up for one last journey. They enter into another chain and join with NADP+. NADP+ grabs the hydrogen and makes NADPH. Imagine NADPH is a forklift since it's an electron carrier. If those electrons don't clear out, it creates a traffic jam of sorts. Photosynthesis stops and the plant dies. Each cycle makes about 1 to 2 ADP and 1 NADPH. And what happens to all this ATP and NADPH? They all leave the thylakoid and enter the stroma for the Calvin cycle, where the magic really happens. See you in the dark reactions video.